Hi, I'm Dr. Alan Wider from MassageChairRelief.com, and today we are going to review our massage chair industry update for the week of October 23rd, 2012. And right away we'll get into stock and back orders. Now, the only thing that we're really back ordered on right now is the Espresso HT9500, which I mentioned 2 weeks ago. That will be available in early November. The black is still available now. It is limited in its availability, but it is available now. The Whole Body 2.0 is back ordered, but it will be available in early November as well. The ivory and black Osaki OS7000 are back ordered, and they will be in probably another 2 to 3 weeks. But I did learn something this week that we should know about, and that is that Osaki is going to be discontinuing their 7000 massage chair. It's a very, very popular chair, but what they've done is they've added a foot roller, a mechanical foot roller, kind of like the Infinite Therapeutics 8200 and IT 8500 or the Omega Montage Pro. They've added a mechanical foot rollers, but they also are adding a different motor, which will have a little bit different feel and intensity. I think it's a stronger motor for the rollers in the back. So this chair might actually even be more intense than it was before, and it was a very intense massage chair in the past. So the Osaki 7000 will be discontinued. The new model will be the Osaki 7075R. So 7075R. And the chair is available now. We are going to be discontinuing the 7000 when it is out of stock, but we should have the 7075R up on our website in the next week or so. If you have any questions about it, just give me a call here at the showroom at 801, or on my cell phone, 801-651-2026, or call us toll free at 888-259-5380. I'm just going to warn you, I have a cough today. I've had it the last couple of days, and I hope I don't cough too much during this update. Let's see, what else can I tell you? It looks like, the IT8500 has I talked about this in a blog post last week, but the IT8500 has a different remote control. It's basically the same remote control, but has the buttons are labeled a little differently, and I went over those differences. For example, instead of mode, it says function. Instead of I can't remember, it's something for the foot rollers. Instead of foot rollers, it used to say something different, and so they've tried to make it a little bit more intuitive with the labeling of the remote. But the functions of the chair are basically the same. But you can check that out. Other blog posts that I've done in the last couple of weeks include my interview with Jim Coppins, who is the Vice President of Infinite Therapeutics. We had a 35-minute interview a couple of weeks ago, and I broke that up into 2 segments, a part 1 and a part 2, and I posted those on YouTube. I also posted them on our blog. But if you want to learn more about Infinite Therapeutics and get to know one of the men in charge over there, Jim, it was a great interview, and we really enjoyed the visit and talked about his models of the new IT8500 and the 8200. Great chairs, very popular chairs, and he mentioned also in the interview that they are probably going to come out with another model before the end of the year. Also, what else did we talk about? I put out a couple of new YouTube videos on the IT8200. One that is an introduction to the chair, so it kind of gives you a brief overview of the chair. And we do this with pretty much all of the massage chair models that we've done videos for. And then a first-time use chair. So the first time you sit in the chair, what are some things that you might want to know about the chair as you sit in it for the first time? Now, let's see what else we got cooking. The only other thing that I've got on my docket here is that I noticed a press release recently from Inada, and it looks like they have hired a marketing company to take care of a lot of their external marketing, including social media. I suspect it'll also include advertising, marketing, perhaps some SEO on their website. But Inada is a good company, and they like to represent their products well, and they are good products, quality products, and so they've hired a firm to take care of the marketing end of it. And I'll be curious to see what kinds of things that Inada might come up with to promote their chairs and see what'll come out of that. But I think that's a good move for that name brand. And when you talk about Inada products, especially the Inada Sonyo, you're talking about chairs that are quite a bit more expensive than these newer Chinese models like the IT8500, the 8200, the Osaki models. But there is definitely a difference in quality between the Sonyo, and you got to remember the Inada is the oldest massage chair company in the world. Mr. Inada invented the first massage chair in 1962, and he and his company have owned the process of creating this chair from design to engineering to production, manufacturing, distribution. They own everything in-house, so their quality control is second to none. Whereas the other chairs, most of the Chinese chairs, Chinese-made chairs, are made by major manufacturing plants in China, and then companies just come over and say, I'll take that model, that model, that model, and let's add a foot roller there, and add an airbag here, and add a music system here, and then put my name on it as a label, so they can become as my chairs. And so they don't really own the quality control, even though, my interview with Jim Coppins of Therapeutics, he does say that he has some say in the quality chairs that come out of there. They not own the process. So, these chairs, these are not chairs, very, very good chairs. And the quality is second to none. But these other new chairs are coming out, and the quality is getting better, and the price is quite different. So, there's really there's some things that you really could weigh out there when you're trying to decide on a chair to get. But anyways, I'll be interested to see what Inada has to say through a marketing company as the weeks and months progress. But I do believe that is everything. I'm just checking my schedule to make sure that I've covered everything today that needs to be covered. We're getting close to Christmas, and I'll tell you something. I've been in this business for, online for 7, going on 8 years, and selling massage chairs in my clinic before that, a couple years before that. So 10 years I've been selling massage chairs, and I'll tell you, November and December get crazy with massage chair buys. So they're wonderful Christmas gifts for you, for your spouse, for your partner or friend or kids or your parents or grandparents, whatever. They're wonderful gifts, and people don't think about them much. And but until around Christmas time, then the idea of getting a massage chair becomes very popular. Well, along with that comes stock issues, and so as I start to give more of these bi-weekly massage chair updates, I'm going to probably be giving you a lot more bad news about stock and colors available and whatnot. So get your orders in right, as soon as possible, so that you've got the color that you want. All the companies, except for these few back orders I've talked about, all the companies have good stock of most of their chairs. So get in while the getting's good, and don't run out of time after Black Friday and Cyber Monday when the sales start to really kick off. But that's just a little word of advice or word of caution or whatever to the wise. Anyways, I hope this was helpful to you. If you have any questions, feel free to give me a call at 888-259-5380 or call me on my cell number at 801-651-2026. If you've enjoyed this video and you like what I have to share and you'd like to learn more or be updated on subsequent videos, go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'd love it if you shared our site or our videos on Facebook or with your Twitter following, or liked us on Facebook, whatnot. But we do appreciate that, and we appreciate your support very much. Have a wonderful day. Look forward to talking to you in another couple weeks. This is Dr. Al Widener from Massage Chair Relief. Talk to you in 2 weeks. Bye-bye.